G'day, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land. Roknot here with another let's play of Final Fantasy VI Part 6. Last we left off, we had three groups all headed to Narshe. Saban over here had gotten had attacked Ultros in the river and got swept away. And excuse me, and Locke had returned back to the town because the Empire soldiers have invaded the town, so he returned back to infiltrate to get more information. And then we had a third group down here of Banon, Edgar, and Terra, who have now returned to Narshe. They were the easiest of the three scenarios. So now we're going to go with Locke. He's the second shortest scenario. This one actually takes quite a bit of stealth to go through. As you can see, he gets chased in right away. So there's a little secret message right there. Rich people's homes always have secret passages. Yeah, find a place where you can find a draft. I think there's a save point down there, so we're not going to do that as of yet because we just saved. So we're gonna walk around. Okay, so we can't get past here because big man in magic tech armor here. Oh, sugar. Yeah, and he hits like a truck. Yeah. I forgot about that. Luckily, if you end up fighting a guard, you pretty much just get started back there. I forgot all about that. And so we actually want to avoid most of the guards around here. So if we go down here, I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. Alright. So he wants me to bring him some cider. Yeah. He won't let me through because I'm not a merchant. Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you for just talking to them. Well, thank you very much for that information. Could have used that like 5 seconds ago. Thanks for coming out. Oh. Alright, let's see if there's anything we need to buy. It couldn't hurt to buy a couple of tents. I always like to buy in bulks of like 5, but in this case, because we don't have very much coin, we've only got about 95, almost 10,000 there, or almost 9,600. I'm just gonna buy 3. So we'll get out of here. You're that infamous thief, Locke, aren't you? Oh, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter. Don't you forget it. So we're going to start fighting. Now remember what the kid said. He's only allowed to let merchants go by. So we're fighting a merchant. Let's attempt to steal. Oh, we got a pummeled hat. Oh, he stole his clothes too. They're a little tight, but the price was right. Oh, he's a poet and didn't know it. No, so now he's gonna run away. I'm gonna open my mouth. So now we look like a merchant. So that kid should let us buy now. This is the only way to get past the kid. Let's see, and he'll let us go up here. I don't remember checking everything back here when I was here before, so... I obviously didn't. So we'll check everything. Alright. Let's get on out of here. Alright. Yeah, I think that's talking to guards. Yeah, and that won't let us there. Yeah. So what we're looking for is that merchant again. There he is. So he's going to accuse us of trying to steal his cider, which technically that's what we're doing. Oh. That would explain why Locke is so weak right now. He hasn't got any equipment on. That's funny. Alright, well let's end this fight real quick. We'll just steal it from him. So now we got the cider. So the old man will talk to us if we give him cider. That we do know. Yeah. Let's go map. Now you can just click the optimize button and it will give you the best item for every character. Or best item for that character that's available in your inventory. Let's go with that. its code. There we go. We should go visit the relic shop before we get out of here, because our sprint shoes must be on Edgar still. Yeah. And we're gonna need about 2 more pairs. Alright. So I'm actually going to change the net code to sprint shoes. Just because I hate moving so fast, or moving so slow. Then we just go back in that door, and then we gotta talk to the kid, and the kid will let us back up the stairs. And now we go give the cider to the old man. Ah, cider, glug glug. Secret passage. Well, yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. It's, I forget. Well, thanks, Grandpa. So, now we're going to talk to the grandson, and he's actually going to give us 3 options. So, I'm going to say Rosebud is definitely not, well, actually, failure is definitely not the password, and being that he was a servant probably isn't going to be Rosebud either, so let's guess on courage. And there you go. So he's going to open up secret passage for us. Now that passage was not available until he did that. So now we're going to travel across, and this is going to bring us to the richest house in town. Again, always check everything. Because you never know where items are hiding. The Imperial Terms have turned this house into their headquarters. Well, no shit, it's the biggest house in the freaking thing. Oh, don't want to talk to him. He might kick my butt. There we go. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. Well, you dork. Oh, totally. Wind the clock. Wind the clock. Jump rope rhyme. So always, you know, even like minor stuff that doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, shit. Come here, little boy. Come here, little boy. I want to talk to you. Clang, clang, clang. A magic tech armor. Yeah, he doesn't say. Okay. So if we had to come up here when we first came to this town and gone into this room, there would be somebody in this bed complaining about there's always a draft in this room. And if you remember earlier in conversation, somebody mentioned something about the richest houses always have are always the draftiest. So if we go behind that bookshelf and keep walking to the left there, it's going to bring us through here. Oh. These clothes are fine. Now, if I remember correctly, where is it? Ah, there we go. There's a secret passage down here where you get some pretty good stuff. Sandals. I'm gonna have to look up what those are again. I think that's a changed name. Anyways, let's check the items. Winged sandals enchanted with haste. Cast haste on the wearer. So. Oops. Definitely something we want to put on this guy. Give him extra. So that casting haste on him will actually make his initiative bar grow faster. I could swear though there's one more item down here. Maybe it's not here. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe it is just those two items. I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. Ah, yes, her. This is what happens to traitors. See, I don't understand what caused her to become a traitor. Oh, keep hitting the wrong enter button. Celeste. We'll stick with that. Another noise you're hearing in the background is my dog jumping on the couch and walking around. She being a dork. So the mighty Celeste has fallen. Now it's evil. Oh, that's why. I'm staying guard for days without sleep. Yep, sure gun. Bam, down she goes. Nice hiding spot there, Locke. Oh, place like that. Just open up a Jolly Rancher, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta have my snacks while I play. Nothing but a trader. Well, join us then. Well, let's get going. You're walking just fine. Oh, stop. I'll protect you. Jeez, he's after all the ladies. He's worse than freaking Edgar. He talks about Edgar, but he's worse than Edgar. Yep, stand guard for days. So, give her the sprint shoes. Oh. So we'll take the sprint shoes off him and give him the hyper wrist. You can also choose which character is in lead and which character you actually control on the world map, but just hitting enter on one and then hitting enter on another to put it. Whatever character's at the top of this screen is the one that you're playing with, or is the lead character. Celeste, as you can see, is a rune knight. She's more of a caster, so I always put her in the back too. Adventurer, treasure hunter, treasure hunter. Come on, people, get it right. Yeah. Okay. Save point. And what do we do at save points, ladies and gentlemen? We save. Why? Because we gotta. Don't want to lose all the freaking everything we just gained now. 500 gil, 1,000 gil. Yeah, I know there's a couple treasure chests down there. Little girl said, "Wind the clock." Empty. 1,500 gil. Yeah, that's it. So now we're in a bit of a maze of an area. Iron armor. Oh, they changed ice to blizzard. Interesting. Explosion. Ribbon. Yeah. So I've played this game just a few times. Don't click that. Oops. Yeah, so basically as you're coming down here, you just want to push to the left as you're going. But the second step down is second or third is when you'll find that magic corridor to, or that secret corridor to the side there. Which will lead you to that room down there. Because you definitely want that ribbon. No, I think I want to go down one more. Because you definitely don't want to miss any. You don't want to miss any chests in here. There are some really good items available in here. I think I want to go down one more. Yeah. Earring. Earrings are good because if you pair them up, they greatly increase magical damage. So for like a character like Celeste, it's really important to have those. Terra as well makes an extremely powerful caster, even that much more powerful. Yeah, and that's down below where the character is there. That's the save spot from in town when you talk to Duncan's wife, and this is the way out. This will take us out the back door of that house. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. And we learn a lot of... I can't say this enough about this game is... we learn a lot about some of these characters. A lot of these characters' past. You learn about where these characters have come from and who they are and why they do the things they do. So now that we've escaped from the town there, yeah, Locke's pretty beat up. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So we're going to use a tent here. To replenish his hit points and replenish Celeste's magic points. And then we're going to save. And we're going to continue on. Alright, so we're going to go back to that cave. We're basically heading back towards the castle. Because that's where Narshe is, right? So we want to head that way. Oops. Excuse me. As you can probably tell, the battles are a little bit tougher with just these two than it was with Terra and Edgar. So you really have to pay attention to, you know, their hit points and everything. Because Terra and Edgar pretty much rip through everything fairly quickly. But these guys don't. It takes about 3 rounds to kill about 3 enemies. Yeah, look, what the hell? It just paused there for a second. I don't know how it got off the game. There we go. Yeah. So looking at everybody's hit points right now, we definitely need to heal a little bit. So we're going to go into the items here. And we're going to use some of our potions. Because I don't want to waste any of her magic right yet. Oh, fucking drilling. So we're just gonna go back the way we came through this. Oh, son of a bitch. Get him out of the way. Oh, that was a good hit. Damn. Actually. Equip. Lock. Oh, evasion's down and speed's down. But it does up our attack quite a bit. I'm willing to take the sacrifice. Iron armor slows him down too much, I think. Yeah, let's leave that for somebody else here. And the cap, yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Attack. There we go. Hey, what is that noise? I know, we've been hearing it the whole damn time. There we go. Full recovery. What I said, ladies and gentlemen, whenever going to this, ever going there, always do that. Oh, jeez. One last fight. Alright. Shit. What is that? Something's coming through the wall. Yeah, just that drilling you've been hearing the whole time. Boss battle, ladies and gents. Let's get down to it. Tunnel armor! Hits us with its magic. And they'll be scrubbing two big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay. Just you watch. So now during this entire match, we're just going to have Celeste do runic. That way, anytime this sucker casts magic, it goes straight to her and gives her magic points. Every time. So fire gives her magic points. Couldn't steal. See? So if he hits us with any of that magic, we're toast. But as long as we keep that up, this battle's pretty much won. There we go. See how easy that was? So remember that, ladies and gentlemen, when you're fighting the tunnel armor, make sure that you have Celeste with a blade that, like a sword, that isn't like a dagger or anything, or you ain't gonna be able to do. You're not gonna be able to do runic, and you definitely need runic in order to defeat that boss. It just makes it so much easier. If he's constantly hitting you with magic, you're wasting the whole time healing yourself and not being able to deal out the damage necessary to defeat him. Looks like we're finally in the clear. So now we're done with that one, ladies and gentlemen. That was Locke's scenario. So we're gonna give her an end there. We're gonna end the part 7 here. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, leave me a like. If you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and smash that share button for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. And always, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all new videos coming out. I will have more of these coming out, hopefully on a weekly basis. As well as I've started a Fallout 4 series as well, so please check that out as well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken up enough of your time today. Have a good one.